I'm Aviva Ramani. I'm an ecological artist. That means I work with science and scientists to restore degraded environments. Fish Story is a participatory public art project. Fish are the indicator species, and they're the bottom line of how we're changing things. And Memphis sits at a very important nexus of so many dynamics. Memphis is really important because it's at the center of the third largest watershed in the entire world. And this is one of 4 performative events that we've initiated. The first was to simply canoe the Wolf River. And the problem in Memphis is a problem that the world is facing, which is many, many river tributaries are being cut off for various kinds of human use. And what I'm hoping we can do tonight is find out a little bit about what we don't know. We're going to do it by playing a game, something I call the Anthropocene game, where we created a circle and invited people to compete for the center of the circle by physically pushing people out of the way or pulling people into their teams. No, I'm habitat and I'm still going to push you out. Oh, I don't want a politician in my habitat. You're out. And push your denial right out of the circle.
Racism's just going to slip back in here.
What about urban sprawl?
Probably a good combo right there.
And the teams were all listed on this map behind me. So the teams included things like habitat, denial, greed, politicians. There were actually many teams. And out of that came a period of reflection during which I sang to everyone, and then I asked them to fill in the map with what they had perceived and intuited.
Pieces we started out with were unfortunate, dysfunctional behaviors. The potential of a voice is always there as well, and that represents the alternative. And so they're coupled, and all that's up there in some way. But you have to have that balance, I think, or it becomes either naive because it's only all happy and great, or it becomes depressional because that's all we see, and we don't see the other side of it.
But what interests me about singing and the voice, specifically bel canto singing, is that it demands the same kind of complexity within ourselves that we require outside of ourselves to survive. So we actually contain within ourselves all the elements to restore a complex system that we are destroying.
I mean, Memphis is the fulcrum of this balance, this broad-based balance that needs to occur. Balance is beauty and harmony, and I think we've got an opportunity to demonstrate that.
Part 3 will be the installation at Memphis College of Art. And part 4 will be an international webcast with people who are working on very specific issues in the environment, such as fracking and radioactivity. What we hoped to accomplish was to just look at some of the issues that Memphis is facing in terms of a larger context, a national context, and really an international context of how people are changing the environment and how we can see our way out of some of the mess that we've really made of our environments, the habitat that we all depend upon.